Alright guys, are you all ready to learn how to be the best fucking Zoe in the world? Take a fucking look at this shit. These are gonna be your normal rune setup. I guess, especially against Echo. We go cheap shot just because it's really nice to get early kills with. You don't really need it as much because you're only getting use out of it whenever you hit your E, and then eventually you don't even need to hit your E because Zoe's a balanced champ. And so it's basically for the early level 2, level 3 kills. Make sure you get that extra 2 damage off. And then we go eyeball collection for more damage, and we go ingenious hunter because we are going to go proto belt in this matchup. Proto belt's super nice, and I'll get a lot of matchups. Proto belt's super nice, but specifically this matchup is also really nice. And then we go Nimbus Cloak, Scorched Nimbus Cloak because it synergizes really well with your W, and or your W's passive, and it's also really nice, or I guess it's active as well. And it's really nice with your and then going Scorch is really nice for those early kills as well, making sure you get as much damage off as possible. And then we go adaptive MR because we're against Echo, and we want to be able to be as strong as we can in lane. And yeah, we're gonna start Dorn's Ring and 2 health potions. The best start for Zoe. Make sure you have some HP and some nice AP in the beginning. This is the Zoe guide. We have an Udyr jungle against Tekrim. So he pretty sure, I don't know, he went Aftershock. I'm not really sure how that matchup works, but yeah, we'll figure it out. I like to put my E on quick cast with indicator, just so when I'm going through walls with my E, it's much easier to tell where it's gonna be. I can tell how long it's gonna go, and it's also really nice as a buffer. It makes using her RE buffer easier. So if you don't know what I mean, whenever you press R and then you E at the last second, so let's say I R to right here, and then I press E, when I come back, my E will go as far as it normally would have if I was here, but it'll throw it from here. So it's a really nice way to catch people off guard. All right, so the first thing we want to do in this wave is make sure we get an early level 2. It's really important in this matchup. I'm gonna start Q, and every single time you're going for these waves, you just want to auto the first one and basically kill the first one as soon as you can with your enhanced autos. So we get a big Q here, enhanced auto on this, Q the back ones, and then hit this one. Oh, sometimes you miss CS just because you're dog shit at the video game, but here we can kind of look for a little bit of a poke. So Scorch plus our electrocute, like we missed a couple minions, but we get the shove on him and we get a nice poke off, and we're gonna try to get level 2 as soon as possible here. So just focus down this one minion, it'll hit level 2. We can walk up on him right here, just go ahead and start trading autos. And he's just playing like super aggro here. I'm just gonna force his flash out here with my ignite. I actually might be able to kill him here. Nice. So if they don't respect your level 2 ability to kill them, see, that's why I go E, because if you go W there, then you don't actually have enough damage to kill them. But we get his flash out, we get first blood, and we can get a back off here, buy an amp tome and a ward, and we'll be really strong, ready to go. We'll have our flash up, so we're still super safe. And since this guy has no flash, we'll let our jungler know. We did ping it, but we'll let him know that mid should be a free gank because he has no flash. Mid, no flash. It was pretty greedy of Echo to go corrupting potion in this lane. You kind of need to go D-ring against Zoe, or else you're not going to have enough HP to survive early. So kind of greedy on his part to go for that, especially not having like time warp tonic, so it seems kind of silly. What I want to try to do here is, I know that their jungler is probably going to look around like mid at this point because my bot shoved in and their top just died, or our top just died, so we can't really look anywhere besides mid. So I'm just going to try to play with this wave into me as best as possible. Use my next enhanced auto to get that. pick up our W. Just wanted to make sure I got the bubble. A lot of times turrets, like, swear to God, specifically targets the bubble. Make sure people know Echo's missing. They might just be looking for an invade in the jungle. But I'm just gonna try to keep this here. Oh, that minion walking the turret range. It's kind of sad. I don't think he should be doing this. I might have to help him out. Yeah. Yeah, but we can actually turn on this guy. Okay, well, my Q got blocked by a minion, which is kind of unlucky, but I think we still kill this guy since he has no flash. Alright, nice. Good shit by the Udyr there. Unfortunately, my Q got blocked with a minion, but you always go after the jungler in that case, especially because their mid laner didn't have flash. So if I sleep the jungler, especially because he has the doubles, I wanted to try to get the doubles, so I was trying to prioritize him. But that didn't really work out. It would be a little too greedy to go for plate. This is a really good back for me because I can actually get my revolver here. So revolver and boots is going to be super strong. And possibly can go... My math's correct? Yeah, okay. I can go refillable pot. We don't have to worry too much about making sure we have full mana when we get back because we'll get a good amount of mana on our way to base. I think people fuck up a lot by not... Or by like they'll like miss they end up missing a lot of CS and XP because they wait for full mana and HP when they recall. You don't have to, like, my mana's almost fully back now, so make sure you're not doing that too much. And now we got the wave in a good spot once again. What we want to now do is we have a pretty good lead. We have a really strong item here with the revolver. Let's thin this wave a little bit so it doesn't shove in too hard. And I want to look to try to help out my bot lane roam a little bit, because you want to use Zoe's lead to make sure that not only you have fucking turret, man, because you have so much pressure in the mid lane. Like if he walks up, I should just be able to kill him whenever. Hecarim's top side, so we don't have to worry about warding bot side at the moment. We're just gonna shove this into maybe looking for an invade on him. This guy's flash should still be down, and his W is not up now, so should be pretty free gang. So wait for the stun to come in. Nice, and then he should just be dead. Nice. See, this is why you keep the wave here, because if Echo wants to farm at all, he has to walk up to get in range to farm, and he just gets fucked super hard. So I mean, you're not always gonna have a jungler like this Udyr who's actually playing correctly, but you should always attempt to play the most correct that you can yourself, to ensure that if you do have a good jungler, you're able to maximize the efficiency of their ganks. So we're gonna leave after this play, and because I knew he was top side, I want to get some deep vision in their bot side. So just like this. Yeah, Thresh is roaming up, so I don't want to look for anything too crazy here. I've got boots, so I should be able to outrun. I'm safe here. Nice. Look for this bubble, and I might be able to look for a kill. This guy's still level 5, so I'm just gonna look for the kill on him. Hit the E, and then Q. Nice. So he greedily walked up for the wave once again, and I just have so much damage. I hit a nice Q from out of fog, and I'm just gonna shove this in once again. This Echo, like, this is the point where you're just like, as Echo, you feel so bad because you can't do anything. And at this point, if Hecarim were to gank, I'd actually just be able to 2v1 or 1v2 and either get a kill and die, or sorry, get a kill and live, or get 2 kills and live. Like, I don't think I'd ever die to both of them at all. Might be able to look for that guy. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna reset, so because I can get full protobell here, so I'm just gonna reset now, shove out mid, and then look to maybe help bot lane with protobell. Bot lane gank is just gonna be pretty much a free kill or a free double kill. 69 gold for that minion, pretty fucking nice. Stayed a little longer than I needed to there for the mana, but it's my fault. I was reading chat. My bad. So at this point, 2 levels up, basically double this guy's CS. Now I just gotta make sure I'm not giving any shutdowns over, so I can't play too crazy. But again, I just want to shove this out, pick up some of these bubbles. Gonna use my heal just to help shove this. Double cleanse, my favorite. Now a lot of people always say like, oh, why do you go protobelt first? You know, you need the mana from Lost Chapter and stuff like that. Not super important early, especially if you're just getting kills in like having good wave control to where you can back whenever you need to. He could be on the blue buff, or he could have just taken it. And this guy should just be dead. So I just want to make sure I get this blue buff. Hopefully I can get out. Okay, nice. So this guy's no flash. I really wanted the blue buff, so it was worth my flash for that. And a lot of people might greet the flash and then pick up the flash later, but I wanted to make sure that I got it, and rightfully so, because if I would have greeted my flash, I think he just gets out there with Thresh Lantern. So, like I said, once you shove lane, you can just easily roam around and get whatever you want, like a free blue buff. And at this point, I can one-shot anybody at any point. Like, my full combo does enough damage. Not sure where Echo is. Wouldn't be surprised if he AFK'd. Like, he's pretty far behind now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was tilted. Just getting hella shit from plates right now. My team is doing okay, so that's nice. I was able to kill their jungler. We're gonna use Protobelt just to shove the wave as quick as possible. Use my Q to continuously get procs of my passive to try to take this as quick as possible. And yeah, Hecarim's top. It looks like Echo's either AFK or he DC'd or something, because he has not been back to lane. We have enough for our last chapter, and so usually I would just reset right now, but because I want to get this first turret, and it's the last plate, I want to make sure that I get that ASAP. A lot of people don't know, if you Protobelt and you hit, like, if you get the right sweet spot, you can actually hit every single one of the bolts onto a minion and just like one-shot it. So it's oftentimes better to Q the back wave and then use your Protobelt for the beginning, or for the cast or melee minions. I don't want to push up too far because I saw that their Hecarim and their Poppy were kind of over here. Yeah, and if I push up a little too far here just to shove that wave, which would be nice, I really want to shove that wave, but it could be a little too dangerous, and I have too big of a shutdown to let go. Here I'm going to switch to Farsight and get another control ward. Mid laners, you should almost always switch to Farsight whenever you, especially after you take the mid turret, and when you're going to be roaming around a lot, because having normal wards, like, you're pretty squishy as a lot of mid laners, and you don't have a whole lot of escapes on a lot of mid laners as well. And especially on Zoe, I like going Farsight because a lot of times you'll hit an E at a fog, and you need to know like where you need to throw your Q so it doesn't get blocked by somebody. And so using your Farsight orb is really helpful in that situation. I'm gonna shove out mid and then rotate towards bot, because that's the only lane that it seems like we need to try and help out. I've already dropped a pink here, so I'm gonna look to come here. I don't know if we could look, we might be able to look for dive. The wave shoved in pretty nicely. I'm gonna switch my pink to here just to see if they know I'm coming. Doesn't look like they do. They might have something in here. Oh, and there's Hecarim. Gonna ult to get some range on this. Nice. Pick him up. I ignite just in case he tries to ult away and I don't have enough damage. Because I'm so strong, it doesn't really, it's not really worth it for me to ever just like not get a kill just because I don't want to waste a summoner. Because I can pick up so many summoners, it's like why not just use it, right? So this is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these plates with my team. Their Hecarim isn't here to help them out at all because we one-shot him. And I don't know how much we're gonna be able to pick up here. Okay, nice. I gotta sleep on this guy. He should be dead. Nice. Yeah, I do way too much damage. He took the bubble, which kind of sucks. That's gonna happen in a lot of your games, though. Try not to get tilted by it. It tilts me a lot when my teammates take my bubbles, or my balloons, sorry, because it just makes it almost impossible. Sorry, it makes it. It's like impossible not to tilt off of it because you're literally stealing a summoner spell from me. But sometimes you just gotta let it happen. We're not gonna be able to tank that one, buddy. So let's just push the next wave. Wait till the minions get here, and then we can finish shoving this. I can look for a one-shot on her. Just try to Q from out of vision, and then get a QR Protobelt to where she might be. Damn. All right. See, that's the buffer I was talking about. So I was able to get the E off, and it started here, but it went the entire distance. It's not something you can just do. It's not like I can tell you do this and you'll do it. You have to practice it a shit ton, and go into a custom game, go into practice tool, play it a shit ton in your normals and ranked games and whatnot. I do think by going with the quick cast with indicator, it actually does make it easier. So if you're wondering on an easier way to try and pull it off, I would go with quick cast with indicator. Makes it much more simple. So My CS is okay, could be a lot better, but I have done a lot of roaming, so I don't think it's too bad. Might be able to catch Hecarim in here, see if he's there. He might go back into his jungle here for an RE. I might just look for a long range bubble here. Might be able to hit it through here. Nice. See if I can get... Damn. I'm just gonna get one of these. Make sure I pick up her bad boy. Not just fucking around with her, bro. Damn. I kind of smurfed with the E, but unfortunately the minions got in the way. I could have Q flashed, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to like burn flash. I didn't know I didn't need to. If you didn't know about Poppy, you can walk over her shield and she can't pick it up. I wasn't really afraid too much of dying there. But I can get my Luden's Echo now. Luden's Echo is such a nice addition to Zoe. Once you have your proto belt, your Luden's Echo extra one-shot potential is so nice. And with this build, I have 20% CDR, and it's just, I don't know. It just seems too, or sorry, 30% CDR. It just seems way too good. Like 30% CDR with these two items, and I one-shot people. And I get extra, like I have HP, and I get mana. So, and even extra wave clear. Like Luden's plus the Protobell is an insane amount of wave clear. And with Ingenious Hunter, it's on a 25-second cooldown. Pretty dope. And with blue buff, 40% CDR. So, that's really, really nice. 40 seconds on Drake. I'm not sure. My bot lane died. I'm pretty sure this is a 4v5 at this point with Echo AFK or something. But it does not mean that it's unwinnable. I mean, unlosable for us. It's not unwinnable for the enemy. I don't really want to walk in here blind, but I do have both my sums up. So, might be able to look for her here. Thresh is, yeah. I'm going to look for... Might be able to hit one of these. Okay, nice. I'd probably go for one shot. Nice, okay. And I'm here for the Callista. Just gonna ignite her so she doesn't kill her. Nice. And it's a shutdown, so it's worth my ignite. Just to make sure my teammate doesn't die and to make sure that I get the kill and the gold. One thing you'll get good at Zoe once you play her enough is just predicting movement of people, especially through walls with your E. Because I'm just kind of predicting the Thresh's movement there, and once I hit him with the E, like, he's dead. Even if Callista tried to block for him, I would have one-shot Callista. That's why this build's also so strong, is because you can't even block for your team. Like, I could even, like, get a double kill with one Q. It's kind of insane. We should probably look for Herald, just to make this easier to push through. Looking here. Might be able to look for E through. Nice, okay. He might ult away, but it doesn't look like he is. Got him super low. Want to try to stay away from this wall. I'm just making sure I use my Qs. Oh, fuck. He flashed after me, but should be good. Alright, nice. That was kind of nuts, by the way. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That was fucking nuts, man. I think I played that really, really well. Making sure I got all my autos in every single time I was queuing or using an ability. That's something you'll get good at as well with Zoe. So here, I have two options. I can look for maybe a Morellos or I can go Rabadons. They don't have a whole lot of healing, and they don't really have a way to stop my one-shot. So I think going, it's better to go Rabadons here. If they end up getting... Like, he has Conquer, but he's, like, full tank, so it's not like the Morello's really going to be super helpful against him, and it's a super big gold sink just for one person who's not even strong, and this guy has one item that has lifesteal, but, like, it's not really a whole lot. So it doesn't really matter. Just one, like, I'll one-shot her. Like, that's one thing you have to realize on Zoe. A lot of times Morello is really fucking bad, because you're never one-shotting people. Or, sorry, you're never not one-shotting, right? You're almost always going to be one-shot somebody. See if he walks over. I don't have vision here, so I'm afraid of the Thresh. Okay. Well, Thresh went to help out the ADC, so that's fine. But he got Herald, so let's look to push mid with Herald. I'm going to tell my team mid with Herald, just so they can hopefully try and follow that call. Just so we have some semblance of organization. It's necessary a lot of times to actually tell your team what to do. I don't like spam like, oh, you need to do this, you're dog shit. Just try to be helpful and like tell them what you're doing so that they can help you with it. I'll try to help out my team here. I'm gonna go this way just to get a better angle. Yeah, nice. I unfortunately couldn't get my E up there. Use this to try and dodge. Nice. Hit the E on her so there's no way she escapes. Maybe look for a long range here. Hecarim's in there. Alright, we just go mid with Herald now. So he just drops Herald. We should be able to get an inhibitor here. At least that's the hope. Yeah, they sent 2 top, so mid inhib should be free. Our jungler should have been hitting the turret so that it actually didn't use a charge and lose HP onto... wait, this guy is dead, right? I fucked my E. That sucks. Okay. I can look for a one-shot. I'm kind of running here, though, so we have to be careful. I can look on her here. Oh. Damn. I fucked up. That's my bad. I walked forward without having flash, and I just got slowed into death. We should have just backed off after we got the inhibitor. I didn't realize our top laner was actually dead during that. I thought we had 5 people, but I think he died up here to like the Poppy Hecarim. But I gave up over 1,000 gold, so that's really bad. And it went to Kalista. So we need to make sure we close out this game because Kalista is really hard to honestly hit with Zoe. She just hops way too much. But I'm up in 3 seconds, so I'm gonna run back mid. Make sure you don't just like tilt and flame your team though whenever you do. Like I made a mistake. Yes, it probably could have been avoided if it was played better by like everyone, but I shouldn't expect my teammates to play it perfectly if I'm not gonna play it perfectly, right? So I made a mistake and I need to just not let that happen anymore because I still have another 1,000 gold shutdown. So we should focus on getting bot turret here. I don't want to force anything around Baron because it's super sketchy to go for Baron, especially when you're this far ahead, because I don't want the enemy team to have any way to get back, and picking up a Baron would definitely get them back into the game, possibly. I'm gonna have to go voice app next. Look for big chunk, maybe. Nice. Okay, this should be a free dragon for us. I expected him to dodge topside, but he didn't, so that's gonna miss. But I can keep looking while they take dragon. Use the cleanse for speed up. We shove out bot. Oh, their Kalista's actually dead, so our team did a good job picking up the Kalista kill. She did pick up a oh, she also used heal. She did pick up a QSS, so we need to make sure we're cognizant of that. Nobody has any QSSs or stopwatches, so we can not have to be too worried about that. They have 3 tops, so this bot turret should be free. Now I know what you may be saying, you know, K-Man mid AFK'd, so like it's not like the best video, or like you wouldn't have won this game or some shit like that. But you gotta remember, he left the game because of me, right? Because he got shit on so hard. Oh, nice. I need to peel this Hecarim. This is a little sketchy. I'm looking to come back in. I just have to make sure we... Alright, nice. I got the sleep on him. Nice. So I just had to play that kind of safe. After I get jumped on like that, you just kind of have to peel back. And then once you peel them back, then it's pretty free. We can just walk mid. We don't have to actually hit this. Also, if you think about it, the enemy team's actually stronger. I know it sounds crazy, but the enemy team is like individually stronger, and I wasn't able to get stronger off of my lane opponent that was already shitting on. So, kind of sucks in that aspect. Throw that just to kind of zone. Might be able to look for a one shot. No. Okay. Void Staff is in 300 gold, so I really want to get this to make sure I can actually burst through her. MR. Might need red. Hopefully it's up. Nice. And then we have Elder in 3.5 minutes. Oh, let's get the fuck out of town. Alright. Oh, let me get this. I'll have enough. Oh. Alright, let me get this. I'll have enough gold. Hopefully. No, I won't. Okay, fuck this. I just need 100 gold. I could just sell my Dorans. Yo, Snappy with the 16 months, bro. Thank you so much. I might be able to look for a one-shot here.
That's how you get your ass banned.
Look for a long-range E.
16 months, D.
Okay. Well, you know what? I got enough gold from these minions. And I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna get my Void Staff. Basically, if I die, we lose the fight, so I need to make sure I stay alive. I don't have flash, so I can't be too crazy. I just gotta throw poke from backline and not get engaged on by Hecarim and Poppy. And they're just gonna be on me the entire time. And their front line's actually pretty good. And our backline, other than me, is really weak. So Callista's gonna be able to do a lot of damage to our front line, but thankfully Cho'Gath kind of shits on Callista. So we can look for mid inhib, try to break that so we can go for, again, I don't want to force a Baron when we're this far ahead, but like our jungler's behind. So, oh, this blue buff is actually kind of nuts. Nice. Zoe's so fun. Really don't want to walk this way. Just in case Dash was sitting there with a hook ready to go. They're actually just soloing Baron right now, or two-manning Baron. So I guess that's fine. I just want to make sure that they can't walk up. I think I'm fine. I can look for a one-shot on her. Damn. Got blocked by minions. Just kiting back. Nice. Yeah, with Void Staff, they are not very tanky whatsoever. Nice. My passive actually killed her without, or my W's passive killed her. Might be able to look for one shot on him. Damn. Damn minions! You hate to see it. Alright, can we hit it? Oh, we can hit it. We can, and we would. Oh. Okay. Well, that's how you play Zoe. That is how you make the enemy mid laner AFK rage quit and putting you in the position to win the video game. Thank you so much for watching.